Hello from the man wearing the mask. Same day, just the next time in the day. Like I said, I was going to be making the shoes. Oh, just get over a bit. And I recently found my old Converse Converse. They were old. I've had them for like about, I'd say, 4.5 years. 4.5 or 2, I can't remember. But I know they're pretty beat up and old. Don't let them fool you. They're pretty dirty looking. You know, and they're blue, so that saved me a bit of trouble. I taped the sides. That's why this is blue. It's not painted yet. I taped it because that's the part in the picture that is silverish. Oh, excuse my burps. And the sides are taped. All the white parts are taped here. The under part's not going to be painted. I really don't care for the under part. It's this part and all this. This is all going to be red. I'm going to go over the supplies. So, fabric paint. That's about, I paid $3. About $3. $3 and something cents. I don't remember. You know, go with fabric paint because it's not going to come off. You know, no matter how much, you know, wear and tear. So, yeah. And these are two shoes, just to let you know. This is the yellow one. And this is the, oh, sorry. Hold on. Phone coming. There we go. See, two different shoes. This one's already got the tape on it, so once I'm done with this one, I can switch to that one and start painting it. And the reason why this stuff's in it is so when I paint it, it keeps its original shape. I don't want it, you know, going down while I'm painting it. You can use, I've been using this common brush a lot for bigger things. This is a pretty big brush. But with this one, I'm going to use one of like the foam ones like this. So, you know, further ado, I'm going to show you the pictures from the movie. Hold on, we'll get rid of the glare for a second. Getting old. Alright, there we go. That's what they look like. That's them without them being painted. But that's the part that's not painted yet, as you can see. So, yeah. Let's see. Just give me a second, people. I've been up all night, you know, making the stuff and all that. Other than that, you know, yeah, and trust me, if you buy a pair from like Walmart, you can get these for like $10 at Walmart, pretty good. So, what I really didn't want to do is I didn't want to wash them, so I didn't want to have to wait till today to paint them. So yeah. So I had an old one that was pretty much broken and all that. Looking at the tip of it, I just did that, and it got rid of all the excess like pieces. Or you can use a lint brush. Either one's easy. All right, I'm gonna show you another picture from. This is actually the one from the movie. This is when it's all painted. Yeah, that's the part that I can't do. I can't do that part. Yeah, I know what you're saying. This part's red too. It's gonna be red. I just haven't got that part yet. So yeah, and then there's a picture of Spider-Man in the back and like actually wearing them. So without further ado, let's start painting. Yeah, you heard me. I'm gonna start painting for once. Like I said, I have my phone stand out. I can actually do what I can do now. So let's start painting. Yeah, let me give you a good word of advice. Before you take the cap off, tap it down like on something. That way, when you have the cap off, it's not gonna squirt everywhere by accident. So there we go. Got enough paint. Now let's start painting. That shouldn't take too long. Yeah, don't worry if you get a little bit on there, because anyway, that's rubber. I don't believe fabric paint sticks to rubber. Yeah, I already ran that. So, yeah. Yeah, and like I said in the other videos, I'm gonna try and make everything at a piece at a time. Now, time for another. Alright. Yeah, when it comes down to the tip end, I guess I'm gonna have to use another brush. So just bear with me, people. It's just been a long day. I haven't gone to sleep yet, so I don't know what, the hell's going on. It's a bit out of my world. Yeah, and this is a trick I figured out. You can push down on it, and it adds a little texture to it. Yeah, paint the side. This shouldn't take like about half. It's like, let's see, it took the gloves a good while to dry off, and now you can see it's starting to come out red. Switch to this brush. Now, I have to get a little more paint. Wait, just use the same ones. In all my times, let me get rid of that for a little bit. Yeah, in all my times, I've never done this with shoes. I have rather shoes that look exactly like the ones from the movies and the games and all that from where I make it from. And none have I ever done this with. I've never had to do this with shoes before. And it's been a good while since I've done painting with the shoes. I've done painting before on shoes, but I've never done it for a costume. So, yeah. Let's get back to the topic that I'm making the entire suit. The problem with this is I can't attach a, well, I can, I just don't want to, because today's the 27th. And I'm kind of in a rush already. So, yeah. If it was like the month before, I would have been done by now, and I would have the costume ready and set. Alright, let's change the topic. I'm trying to talk with y'all so I can get this done a bit faster. Assassin's Creed 3 is coming out. Yeah, I fucking love Assassin's Creed. There's nothing like stabbing somebody with a hidden blade that makes a little boy happy one day. Well, yeah, Christmas is trying to come around, so yeah. So all in all, it's not that bad of a year. Well, I live in Florida, so it's getting cold up here. Well, slightly. I can't say it's getting very cold. And it's been raining because of Hurricane Sandy and all that crap. Oh no, it's not. Actually, right now it's like nice and sunny. Yeah, all y'all don't like me talking and all. Y'all can't understand me and all that when I wear a mask, so. And for once, I'm actually doing this without a mask. You don't believe me? I wear a mask when I'm not even recording. Like, I can't tell you how many tries it takes for me to get that perfectly done. Like, I made one yesterday. I don't think it got uploaded because I accidentally deleted it. But it was on the, I got the entire suit. When I'm almost done, I'll show it. When I'm done with this, I'll show it to y'all. Yeah, now the entire front part's done. And just by the way, you might want to keep a styrofoam cup with water in here. So let me get mine. See, paint water, it's all full paint. And just when you're not painting it with this one, just switch to that and then just leave it sitting. And when you go to use it, it's not going to be all clumped up and sticky. And then you have to throw it away because you can't use it anymore. I can't tell you how many times I've done that with a brush. Now we're doing the side. A little bit there. Yeah, but Halloween's coming up. I can't tell you how hard it was to pick out a Halloween costume. Like, seriously, I went through, so many ideas. I was going to do Assassin's Creed. I don't want to really make anything because I already had costumes and stuff. I don't know, but I went with the Spider-Man because I really been wanting to do it for a good while. And I haven't seen the movie yet, but You know, I like, you know, the suit. I really do like that suit that he has now. Nice. It's not gay like it's been for like the last few years. You know, if y'all seen the ones with Tommy McGuire or whatever the fuck his name is, he's not a bad actor. He's a really good actor for it. It's just he kind of sucks. You know, the suit sucks. Why is the webbing on the suit silver? I never figured that part out. Like, oh, we're trying something new. I liked it with the Amazing Spider-Man. I love that suit. Oh, I got it hanging up next to me right now. Yeah, just it's fun time. But other than that, I've just been making this kind of crap for a good while now. Hold on, I'm trying to find a freaking lid. There it is. Yeah, but I've been thinking of ideas and all that stuff for making. I made things, you know, like I've been really lazy for like the last month. I'm telling you, like I have Nero's arm from a few videos back. I can't remember how far back it was that I made it, but you know, Nero's arm from Devil May Cry 4. I never finished it. It's like still to be unpainted. And I still have it. It's not doing anything. I could finish it. It comes back to my mind once in a while to finish it. The only thing is, I have to. I really don't care for LED lights. I'm not gonna put LED lights in it because I don't have that kind of stuff laying around my house. If I did, it would have been in there. But actually, you can they sell this nail polish that glows in the dark, which I have here. This shit, I don't know, it glows in the dark. Now I'm gonna paint it blue and then, you know, then do that over it. It's pretty clear. I tried it with black material because I was thinking about putting it on the Spider-Man lens for some reason. Yeah, just having a good old talk with the man in the mask. Yeah, it's been a good while since I made a video. Yeah, nobody's been subscribing. I really don't care. I'm just here to help you guys out when y'all need a costume for shit. You know, for Halloween and shit. Trust me, people think, you know, I'm buying a costume once and never gonna wear it again. I'm like, the hell with that? I paid good money for it. I'm gonna wear it whenever the hell I please. You know, sometimes I'll wear the costumes like under my shirt or something. I'll carry like an item from the costume with me, so like I don't forget about it. But I've been really preoccupied with school. School's not that bad. It's just, you know, I get sidetracked by things and you know the excuse. Yeah, other than that, it's not that bad. Now you can see the shoe's pretty red and yeah. And if you want like faded color effect like it has, what you can do is when I did it on the side you didn't see it, but I kind of wiped it on the foam that I have here, and that way it gives it like a lighter and a darker effect. It balances each other out, you know. Now I'm just doing this part. This part stretches actually. I've had these shoes for a good long time. And the thing is, I just found them yesterday. I was taking a bath and I like saw them under the shelf, and I've been asking my mom like crazy for these things because I know it would have been really helpful with this. These are right up here, but like I said, don't leave it out or you're gonna mess up the front. The sponge is on it. Now, what I'm preoccupied doing is this. And I can't tell you what I've been doing all this time. I've just been, you know, sitting on my happy ass doing nothing. So, I don't know. I've been trying to make new stuff because Halloween's around the corner. It's already 27th. That sucks for me because I'm like really rushing. Like rushing to do the next part of the costume. Yeah, what pissed me off is when I got my costume, I knew this ahead of time. It didn't come with the like gloves or anything. I have to. That's the reason why I'm painting this. You know, I don't waste a good pair of shoes for nothing. So yeah. But other than that, you know, I'm gonna drop that point. I'm gonna tell you what I've been considering making for a good while. I've been considering, you know, making other stuff like fuck, what was it? Damn, Connor's tomahawk and all that. Because I have this big foam piece that you can see here. It's all foam. I just never used it. Or, you know, Ed Seal's Vembrace, just the Vembrace piece. Oh, you know, let me tell you a good place to buy costumes. You know, because I see this one guy, hell, I don't know his name, but he really makes a really nice costume of the Amazing Spider-Man, and it's all from scratch. You know, down to the, you know, the honeycomb pattern. Scratch, like, he does it all by himself. And the thing is, the one thing he has that I don't is a giant figure, like a, what do you call it? A mannequin, that's what it was. And I don't have that. I wish I did. Because it would make my jobs a lot more easier with the costumes. You know, when it comes to this kind of thing, I just have like a cardboard. If it's like a shirt, I just take a piece of cardboard, slide it into it, and then just paint whatever's going to be painted on it and get my job done with. You know, I don't have a lot of material, you know, a lot of the stuff that, you know, people have to make these costumes. Like, I've been wanting to make this suit before this month was even begun. Has begun, my bad. And I've just been running around, seeing what I can buy, you know, because Spider-Man, in the Amazing Spider-Man, I haven't seen it yet, like I said earlier. I've been really trying to, like, get it down to movie accurate. Because people forget, you know, people want it absolutely perfect. They don't want messed up pieces in any part. But, like, I have a friend of mine that does this, he's from my school and all that. He likes making cosplays and stuff. And he's like one of those, you know, perfect people that gotta get it just right or it's all wrong. I'm like, no matter how much you try, this is something I have to learn the hard way for myself. No matter how much you try, you're never going to be the exact person. Like, trust me, I've worn enough costumes for, like, you know, enough costumes to know. And damn, it's like 18 minutes worth of the video. Alright. Okay. My shoe is now completely red. But it's not dried, so I'm going to kind of end it here. I'm just going to show you without touching the red parts. See, now it's all red. That part's not painted yet. Yeah, so everything's painted. I'll show what it originally looked like something like this kind of shitty thing. See, this one's got to be next. Going to be next, my bad. So, when the next video starts, I'll show you a picture of it and all that. Sorry, I'm really like losing my mind here. Once I'm done with this, take the camera there. Once I'm done here with this, once I'm done with the shoes, I'll do the gloves, and then the gloves will, at the end of the video, I'll show this. The shoes completely finished. Like I said, really worn out shoes. That's the camera there, my bad. Like really worn out. Yeah, like telling you, like they're really bad. Like they were like coming to the point where the stitching was coming undone. Oh, yeah, let me tell you one thing. If it's like a faded spot like that, that's not that faded, but it does need to be added more paint. Don't worry about that because in the Amazing Spider-Man, the suit has like a variety of colors in it. So, alright. Peace out from the man wearing the mask, coming from the first live tutorial. Alright, peace out, people.